All right, y'all, it's your boy Trey. I'm sorry, I had to look at the mic to make sure it was right. Today I will be giving y'all my full album review of Morgan Wallen's "One Thing at a Time," the greatest country album I've ever heard in my life. Probably the greatest country album, ever. Like, um, bro, the GOAT debate is over for country. I feel like, I gotta go. Okay, for y'all to convince me that he's not the GOAT, give me some albums by other country artists that y'all think is better. And I'll tell you the truth. So, let me start off with my top 3 songs, bro. We vibe in this video. We just finna talk about the album. At number 1, I had Me Plus All Your Reasons. Number 2, I had Man Made a Bar. The writing on Man Made a Bar was so fire, fam. Like, bro, it was so fire. And Eric Church vocals on there was sensational, fam. Like, man. Number 3, I had Don't Think Jesus. 'Cause after I listened to that a second time, Don't Think Jesus had such great writing, and just the flow, the vibes on there was immaculate. Like, it's so crazy, fam. Just the writing throughout this entire LP is so crazy, bro. Morgan is so goated. He needs some music videos. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I'm finna react to those live versions for sure. I'm pleasantly surprised at just what he's done. It's so crazy to see an artist as big as him not take a step back or anything. Like, I'm gonna compare it to rap. Lil Baby, when he dropped My Turn, that album made him skyrocket in rap. And Lil Baby, when he dropped this last album, I feel like, it sold more because now Lil Baby had more fans because of My Turn and how good it was consistently doing. But I don't think it was a step up. I think it was like a step back for Lil Baby. I feel like that's me though. A lot of people say they like it, but I'm like, you like generic music then. Like, the same thing. Like, Morgan had a lot of stuff on here that was just so crazy and a step up. Like, the writing was just a step up altogether. Like, and even towards the end of the album, he didn't bore you either. He didn't make you want to not listen to the entire thing. Like, 1 through 36, you can listen to this. I loved how Morgan had the hip hop beats on here, hip hop type beats. Like, it reminded me of when he did Broadway Girls with Lil Durk. Like, they more up tempo. He's still using the country voice, the country flow, but it's on a hip hop beat, which makes it sound so fire, bro. So yeah, man, bro, Morgan legit killed this. Ernest did so good, bro. Ernest and Hardy. I loved hearing Hardy and Morgan go bar for bar. Like, bro, that was so crazy. Like, you don't hear country artists doing that like that, man. But obviously this has a lot of hits. Man Made a Bar is a certified hit. Last Night is a club song, so that song definitely it's probably gonna be the most streamed, the biggest song, just because that's made for clubs, bro. Like, I saw this crazy stat. Morgan's all 36 songs is projected to chart on the Billboard, which will make Morgan the first artist to do that ever. Bro, do y'all know how crazy that sounds? And he's projected to sell close to 500,000 units first week. Like, this is so crazy, bro. Just what Morgan is doing, man. I gotta give him his flowers. He the GOAT. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, he the GOAT. But yeah, I know how we do the categories usually. I'm gonna just tell y'all, we ain't gonna really make it a big deal. But the artist performance was perfect. Morgan delivered every single song. Like, he just delivered every single song. The artist performance was perfect. The content, I'm gonna give content good because, like I said in the first one, like, Morgan switching it up, he's doing great. Like, 98 Braves was so good. I like that, but he's still typically just singing about whiskey and women and bars. But there's nothing wrong with that. But I gotta get content good. Next up, we got the features. The features were great. The features were great. Like none of the features stood out. Well, not stood out. None of the features like was like they outperformed Morgan. So you like that was amazing. Like, you know, the features were great. Like they were good. He was like, that's what I needed. That's what I expected from these features. I feel like so that was good too. So production, bro. The production was perfect. Just the way, bro. The way Morgan's vocals just ran with the beats and the production in this, man. The mixing was, bro. The mixing was crazy. Like the mixing was crazy on here, bro. Like Morgan's high notes. Bro, his high notes on here was so crazy. Like the way he would switch and go to different flows and songs on here on a couple songs was so crazy to me, bro. Like, bro, Morgan was legit killing it, man. So definitely production was perfect. Replay value. I'm gonna give replay value perfect too, because look, the replay value, like I wasn't listening to this the last few days because I knew I had to make a part 2. So I just listened to songs that like I already listened to, that I already listened to on the reaction part 1. But now the replay value, bro, I'm gonna listen to this entire album almost every day probably, just because, bro, it has different songs. Like you got some up tempo songs I could listen to. You got some chill, vibey songs, and you got the club songs on here, bro. Like Morgan put together a great body of work, man, and I'm just so happy and I got to listen to this, bro. Like Morgan's killing it, bro. He had 100 million streams first day of release, which is sensational, bro. People talking about they hope Miley Cyrus album good so she could beat him and get number 1 whenever she drops, but oh no, man. Morgan did a lot on here that, and this is the replay value on this crazy, bro. Cause hey man, Morgan that guy right now. I ain't even gonna lie, Morgan definitely that guy right now. But yeah, bro, like this was a really good record, man. Morgan showed us he here to stay. He didn't take a step back. He took a step forward. My only question is. Only question is, can he get better? Can Morgan Wallen continue to get better? And y'all, I said something very disrespectful. I said Hardy's album. I said Hardy might be better than Morgan. I lied. I know people gonna try to hold Morgan not writing a lot of these songs against him, but bro, just the voice, the flow, like bro. Morgan got him beat. I ain't even gonna lie. This way better than the Mockingbird and the Crow by a long shot. So yeah, man, Morgan killed it. The Mockingbird and the Crow is only 17 songs though. Morgan's is 36. So even for him to just put this out and just like, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's so crazy. But yeah, man, y'all, let me know y'all top 3 songs down below. Y'all will get the album reaction hopefully right after this video the next day. Because the part 1 got blocked after it was blowing up. It was so bad. It got blocked when it was blowing up. So I had to re-upload it. So I might not do as well as it should have did, which sucks because, bro, it was, dang it, bro. It was going crazy, bro. It was getting a lot of views. I mean, you know, if it's a good video, people will come back to it and watch it again. You know, I ain't really tripping. So, hey, man, y'all hit that like and sub button. Album reaction part 2 coming, man. This was an amazing LP by Morgan. See y'all next time Morgan drop.